Before we begin, special thanks to the people at Koei Tecmo giving me not one, not two, but three, the Atelier Dusk trilogy. So, I would like to start. This is pretty much a first hour showcase of all three, starting with the first one, Atelier Ayesha. The Alchemist, what was it? Oh yeah, Atelier Ayesha, the Alchemist of Dusk DX. Yes, I do this so that way it could sync up with the video. Once I get an Elgato HD60, probably I won't have to be doing that any further.
La 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 la
Surprise of this intro. This is Atelier Ayesha, the Alchemist of Dusk DX. It actually came out on the PlayStation 3 back in 2012, but it would come over, or rather 2012, but it wouldn't come overseas until 2013, and it would end up getting an updated port on the PlayStation Vita in 2015. I may need to get the Vita version just to see the difference. But anyway, we have like the options. Sadly, there is no oh wait, there actually is an English dub, which is nice. Message, skip, just on read only. Okay, since it has an English dub, all the more for it. Start a new game, we'll do it on normal. But I'm only showing this game off because I'll most likely try it on hard and get my butt kicked. Horrendously. I'm not kidding at all.
So, no success. I thought that perhaps this place... But the decay is the same. It could still be possible.
Have you traveled here from afar?
Yes. So, you can tell?
I knew it! There are some Western peculiarities about the way you talk.
I see. So you're familiar with it then?
A little. I go there to trade, too. Welcome to this barren frontier land.
Barren frontier land? That's not true. This place is plentiful.
True. For the last few years, the weather's been calm and gentle. But some of the town's water veins have dried up, making it really tough to fill all my orders of grain. The soil's becoming less and less fertile every day. That's why I've been running around so much on deliveries.
Sorry to bother you when you're so busy with your own business.
Oh no, it's boring to travel alone, so I'm actually glad to have you. It's quite a ways to the next ruin, so please enjoy the ride. See over there? That ruin past the workshop is the one you're looking for. My destination is actually that workshop. It's a medicine shop that's run by a young girl.
A workshop in a place like this? So it still does exist in this land. Oh, you can drop me off right here.
Huh? But we're still pretty far from the ruin.
That's fine. I prefer to walk there on my own 2 feet.
To walk on your own 2 feet. As expected of a scholar, I guess.
Scholar? Is that what I look like?
Oh, I'm sorry if I was wrong. Since you're investigating the ruins...
You're not far off. But I am an alchemist.
An alchemist?
At least the English dub is pretty good.
An
Though I hear a bit of-
isolated workshop on a remote grassy plain. There, a girl lives all alone. Her name is Ayesha. Even today, she continues to make medicine by herself.
This and that, and mix this powder in to give it a nice fragrance, and... Yep, looks good. When the liquid turns a golden color, then... Oops, sorry, Panna. I forgot to give you your breakfast.
So this must be Panna.
Here. Sorry for making you wait. Chew your food and eat slowly. It's not healthy to eat so fast. The sun feels so nice and warm. Maybe I should do the laundry. But before that, I'm hungry too. I've been so busy I forgot to eat. This isn't good. I need to take better care of myself. What should I eat? It's too late for breakfast, so maybe I better combine it with lunch. Do I have an egg that I can have with the leftover soup from yesterday? What's wrong, Panna? I'm thinking about what to eat, so quiet down. Oh, I'm still in the middle of a synthesis. It's a good thing I remembered. I need to finish this before lunch. Okay, I'm just gonna combine it with lunch. Oh, it's open! Come in!
And this is Ernie Littleton.
Hello, Ayesha. Oh, this is...
Oh, hello, Fergie!
Ah, it's as smoky and smelly as always, I see. Eating while synthesizing just isn't proper.
Sorry, I was just so hungry. Delicious. The medicine you ordered will be ready in a minute. So, please wait just a little longer.
Thank you. but it looks like something serious is happening inside the cauldron. Are you sure you should be so calm about it?
Oh, I'm not. It may not look like it, but I'm seriously about to freak out. If I don't hurry, it'll be too late.
How did you let it come to this?
Well, while I was synthesizing, Hannah reminded me to feed her. And as I was preparing straw for her, I noticed how great the weather has been. Then I started wondering if I should do the laundry or eat something first. And then before I knew it, a lot of smoke was coming out of the cauldron.
Now I understand. We need to hurry up and do something.
You're right. What was I doing before I gave Hannah her food? I dropped in all the necessary ingredients. That's right, the medicine was starting to turn gold. Now, to neutralize it for the next step, I need... Oh, where did I put it?
Aisha, hurry! I don't think it's supposed to smell like this.
It's still okay. This is perfectly normal. I'm just gonna eat one more.
Hey, that's ill manner. I mean, no food can taste very good with this odor in the air. Am I right?
Whoa, Garfra crew! Just a bit more. One more stir should do it. Swirl, swirl. There. It's done.
There, I finally got all the soot off. You can open your eyes now.
Thank you.
Being covered with soot will spoil your cuteness.
Jeez, you're always saying stuff like that. I start blushing whenever you call me cute. Oh, here's the medicine you ordered.
1, 2, 3. Yep, it's all here. Thank you, Aisha. Oh, actually, I also have a favor to ask you.
Really? What is it?
Well, after I put in this order, I got an additional order. Can I ask you for one more bottle?
Sure. If it's just one bottle, it won't take that long either. Oh, but I might need more ingredients. Okay, I'm gonna go gather some outside real quick.
Alright, now with that out of the way, you can open the system menu from the world map by accessing the diary on the field. You can also change the in-battle background music and Atelier background music from the system menu. In town, you can use the rest feature, which lets you recover your health and magic points. If you need to find out what to do next, you can check the notes from the menu. When your notes are updated, you see a notice like this. When you lose track of what to do, check your notes. Also, info such as tasks, rumors, and flyers will also be registered on a list in your notes. They have a set reward, and when the deadline passes, your reward will decrease, so you better be careful. Also, the details of your tasks you've cleared can be checked from the history. For more detailed info, please check the help from the library. You can also view artwork from the album. Initially, all the artwork is hidden and cannot be viewed. Each panel can only be unlocked by accomplishing a mission. If you unlock them all, you receive a special bonus. That's a lot. Medicine materials. Help has been updated. You can also left click to boost up your speed. Now you can play as her. And yes, I've been spending a lot of my time playing Atelier Ayesha. Now comes the next part. At any glowing spot, press A multiple times or hold it down to make Ayesha bend down and start gathering. Time passes as you're gathering. Let go or move away to stop. Also, when it stops, you can't gather. However, water is unlimited and won't cause time to pass. You can check what you've gathered from the gather log on the bottom right. Returning to the workshop will move any and all gathered items to the container. The container can store a lot of items. well, at least we got some items. Nice. Water. That should be good enough. Now to head back inside. Alright, let's make some from the garden. Not too familiar with medicinal herbs, I see. And there's your menu. Her alchemy level's at level 5. Oh yeah, there's more here. That should do it.
I wonder if this is enough.
Sorry, I'd like to help you, but I'm not familiar with medicinal herbs or synthesis.
Don't worry, I'm used to this. Now that I have all the necessary ingredients, I'll hurry back and start synthesizing.
Alright, now we got ingredient gathered, cleared. Now we move on to the next mission. You need to gather and combine them. Now to perform synthesis, which is the main gimmick.
Now then, please wait until the medicine is ready. I'll start making it right away.
In this, to synthesize, you need to select the necessary ingredients listed on the recipe. Recipes may require specific items or ingredients from specific categories. For specific categories, you can select any item from said category. Your item's effect and quality will also change depending on the ingredients you selected. After selecting them, you can choose how many items you want to make, and days will elapse as you synthesize said items. You can choose to put your synthesized items in your basket or store them in the container. When you want to use the container, open the menu in the town where you can synthesize.
What should I synthesize?
That's the main gimmick.
Is this okay?
Yep, that should do it. That was good. And you get points for it too as well.
It's done! Here you go, Ernie!
I confirm the delivery. Thank you. You really saved me. Your medicine is very popular in town. Orders just keep coming in.
Oh, really? I'm so happy to hear that.
Before I forget, let me give you the money, along with this.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm sure she'll be happy too.
Today is the day, right? I think Neo will like this candy. Well, I've got to get going now. Say hi to Neo for me. Oh, and one more thing. I think the ruin already had a visitor today. He's not from around here. He said something about investigating the ruin.
Oh, a visitor? It's rare for someone to come to a remote place like this.
Nice, we got the herb garden and cleared it. Help has been updated as well. Nice, and now we can finally save our game. And expect to save a lot with this. Because you're gonna need it. And yeah, what's interesting is that now you can actually run. There are 2 modes of travel on the world map, standard and direct. In standard, use the D-pad to specify your path. It helps adjust your number of travel days. But in direct, use the left analog to choose. It helps takes the shortest number of travel days. With your new mode, you can press the B button while traveling and discontinue. Days will pass, though if you travel randomly, your days will pass quickly, so be careful. Yes, this is about time management. A new area has been discovered. It's simple enough.
Built by human hands and eventually abandoned, it is now a plant paradise. The plants, despite the course of human history, continued to expand their hold on this place. Of course, now is no different.
You're right, now is no different. This place really is something. Thankfully, now you can actually run faster, which is good. And she also has a main weapon. Now let's check out this herb garden.
Good morning, Neil. Sorry I'm a little late. I came close to messing up the medicine I was synthesizing, so I had to clean up. It looks like I can't do anything without you, Neil. Look, it's so pretty, just like that day. You liked these flowers, didn't you, Neil? Since you disappeared, it's been 3 years as of today. I've been working hard to keep the workshop going. Aren't you proud of me? Oh, right! I brought a souvenir for you today. It's from Ernie. You liked this candy, right? Oh, and Ernie told me to tell you that he says hi. We need to thank him next time. The truth is, I still can't believe it. Neil, you came out to this ruin to gather medicinal herbs, but you never came back. I had everyone in town out looking for you, but all we found was your herb basket. Everyone said that you were spirited away, but I'm still not convinced. I've heard that these ruins sometimes swallow people up whole. But why'd it have to happen to you? Why did I ask you to help me gather medicinal herbs? So, where do you go? Neil. Well, Panna, let's go home. I have laundry to do. I'll be back, Neo. Sis? Huh? Neo? This isn't a dream, is it? Neo! Where have you been this whole time? I've been worried sick about you! disappeared. Neo? Where are you? Huh? Who are you?
This is Keith Griff Hazeldine.
There's no trace of it left. If it lasted a little longer, I could have analyzed it more. Oh well. I guess it would spoil all the fun if this was too easy. But then again, with a glowing flower and a glowing body, it's easy to make an educated guess.
Excuse me.
What is it? As you can see, I'm very busy, so please don't talk to me.
But that's actually a grave. It's my little sister's. So please, be gentle with it.
Your little sister was the girl from moments before?
Yes! So you could see her too?
Yes, parts of it. Your voice travels a vast distance. So I just followed your voice. I didn't mean to intrude. Your sister seems to be in quite a predicament. To be living in such a state. This is the first time I've seen anything like that.
Living? Does that mean that Neo is safe? Is there any way to help her? Oh, and who are you?
Who knows? I'm not obligated to tell you anything. Besides, I assume that you're the owner of that workshop, am I right? In that case, shouldn't you be able to come up with at least one solution?
How do you know about the workshop? And I don't have any solutions.
That's odd. Then you're not an alchemist?
An alchemist? What's that? Well, I'm an apothecary. I make medicine at my workshop. I'm sorry for asking so many questions all at once. Please tell me more about Neo.
An apothecary. Then perhaps it's very likely. Listen, this is my fundamental philosophy. Truths are not something that can be passed around by others. You yourself must demand and grasp them. If you want to know the truth, then you must study and think on your own. From what I can see, you are capable of that.
I am?
Yes. However, it's not something you can blindly jump into. I shall give you 2 pieces of advice, though I have no obligation to do so. Take it as my apology for intruding. First, as a means to finding your sister, you must study alchemy.
So, what is alchemy? How do I...
And second, this glowing flower, you must understand it. That is all. Your sister is somewhere you can't reach with your hands. With alchemy, there are a number of different ways to bring her back.
This glowing flower? It doesn't look like a medicinal herb. What is it exactly?
Don't ask me. Answer that question on your own. Well, farewell.
Oh, please wait. I have a few more questions.
She herself doesn't seem to be aware of it. But I didn't expect to encounter alchemy in a place like this. However, that girl, in her current state, I'd say she has about 3 years.
I wonder if I can really trust him. This all happened so suddenly. I know! I should write it all down in a diary and organize everything. But first, I need to compose myself. What should I write first?
The memory system allows Ayesha to write her experiences into her diary and receive various benefits from it. With this system, use points to write in the diary. Writing entries can reward you with appropriate bonuses. Entries can be added by taking various actions in the game or spending time with other characters. You can obtain memory points in various ways. Try many things that may lead to more memories. For further info, please check the help section in the library. There's a lot to write in. Indeed. And the bonus will raise your maximum HP and MP.
Okay, I've decided. I'll be out traveling. Please don't worry. Ayesha. I wonder if this note is okay. I'm sure Ernie won't worry after reading this. Now I just need some ointment and my monster repellent scented bag. Yep, I'm ready to go. Mio is somewhere I can't reach with my hands, but she's still alive. I don't know how much of what that spectacled man told me was true, but I should believe it all for now. First things first, maybe I'll go visit the neighboring village. Someone there might know about glowing flowers. But what should I do after that? I've never traveled before. Huh? What is it? Yeah, you're right. I'll figure out the later things later. There are so many things I don't understand. But I have to get started. Mio, your big sister definitely will save you. So, just wait for me. Okay, Panna, let's go.
After that, we discover a new area. Where should we go next? And yes, like in the overworld, in most games, you could save. And you're gonna have to save a lot, believe me, because you don't want to end up losing a lot of progress. We head to this place, a village created along a ruin. 3-day duration. We haven't even reached the combat yet.
Whew. After this valley is the next village. Just a little farther. I can do this. Oh no! What do I do? I think I entered their territory. Sorry, I'll just be leaving now.
Now we move on to the next part, the combat. Enemies wander freely around the field map. You press the Y button to strike them to take the initiative. During the battle, one gets KO'd if your HP falls to 0. You will lose if all allies' HP fall to 0. Check the battle turn on the action gauge on the right of the screen. Choose an action when it's your turn. Depending on your distance and position, some actions may generate bonuses. You earn experience and money by winning battles and sometimes items. You level up after a certain amount of experience. Also, enemies near towns aren't that strong, but as you reach more remote regions, stronger enemies will appear. These enemies are formidable and won't be easy to beat. To avoid wasting time and getting your butt kicked, prepare attack and heal items when you travel far.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna let me go. I need to protect myself. I'll keep calm and do my best.
Serious question, are you gonna let that put you down? Ow. And you'll also notice the gauge on the bottom, right?
All right, we win.
You didn't win. You forced it to retreat. That really wasn't much. It really wasn't because your opponent just like...
Before dusk settled over the world, no one even thinks about the vestiges of a land once brimming with water. Even so, people cling to this land, vigorously living out their lives.
Just a little farther. Finally here! I haven't been here in a while, but the trip was just as exhausting as I remembered. Huh? That girl is... Hey, Ayesha! Long time no see!
This is Regina Curtis.
Regina! Yeah, it's been a while. You've been all confined to your workshop lately. What's up? I've been thinking things over, and I decided to go on a little journey. I see. With everything that happened with Neo, I was worried. Where are you going on your journey? I haven't decided yet, so my destination is uncertain. Then where are you going to stay? I still need to figure that out. Going on a journey without knowing your destination? You sure are doing something daring. Hey, if you don't have a place to stay, come to my house for the time being. I want to know more about your journey. I'm tied up right now with my job, but I left the door unlocked, so invite yourself inside and rest up. Oh, do you remember where my place is? It's that way. Yeah, I think I remember. Well, I guess you won't get lost in a small village like this. Okay, see you later.
Well, that's at least something. Let us for now keep moving.
Mr. Glide, I've been telling you that I won't get in the way of your work. All I'm saying is that I want to get a little peek at the ruin.
You just don't understand, do you? It's dangerous in there, so I can't let you in. Women and children need to stay out.
Being a woman has nothing to do with this. Excuse me for raising my voice. Besides, I saw a girl go in there a few moments ago.
Oh, Regina? She's like a guy. She may not look like it, but she's a seasoned prospector. It'd be a different story if you were gonna train your body and become a prospector. What would a missy like you want with this ruin in the first place?
She seems pretty forceful, despite how she looks. Oh, Hannah, what's the matter all of a sudden?
Oink! Whoa!
Ah! What's up with this cow? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll move her right away. Hey, Hannah, you need to get out of the way. Guess I'll never enter the ruin like this. I'm sorry. Hannah is extremely fond of delicious grass. Guess it can't be helped. I'll come back later. I'm gonna take a nice long look around the inside of this ruin next time.
I won't let you in, no matter how many times you come back. You better believe it.
To argue with the boss of a prospecting site. She's a powerful lady.
She seems a bit too innocent. You're right, the village does it. Gotta at least be something. Oh, that's at least interesting. Gotta find info on the golden flower. It's not gonna get us anywhere. Not out here. Yep, that area is restricted. So, she knew her grandfather. Interesting. Fine, looks like I'll have to head back to the house.
Anyway, it's been quite a while. Like, almost a year? Probably. It's been around that long since you came to visit me. And so why are you going on this journey? Peddling medicine? How can I say this? I'm looking for rare flowers. Rare flowers? Are you gonna use them to synthesize medicine? No. I don't know if you'll believe this or not, but I heard that they could be clues to finding Neo. Neo? But Neo was, you know, spirited away, and this person told me that Neo is still alive somewhere. If she is alive, I think I can do something to see her again. It may sound impossible, but it's something I have to believe in. So you decided to believe that person? Then I'm in no position to fault you for it. Okay then, I'll help you. Thank you very much. I know this kind of story is hard to believe, but just you saying that makes me happy. So, the clues that will help me find Neo are these glowing flowers. Glowing flowers? Being spirited away and flowers seem to have nothing to do with each other. I'm not sure about the details, but if I investigate the flowers, he said I can save Neo. But still, flowers aren't my forte at all. Oh, but I think I know someone who might know about them. Really? Yep. There's a person who lives in Fiersburg, a town to the north. He likes rare things and collects various items as a hobby. As a patron of rare things, he might know something about rare flowers. Could you please introduce me to him? Yeah, sure. I was gonna go to Fiersburg for some stuff after this anyways. All right, if that's our plan, I'll hurry and get ready for the journey. You're right. You'll probably need to pack some stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Aisha, didn't you bring too much stuff with you? You look more like you're moving away than going on a journey. And this is after I tried cutting back on the luggage. I've never been on the journey before. Why don't you leave the things you won't need here? Huh? At your house? But are you sure? Yeah, I have plenty of space anyway, so feel free to use it like your own house. Thank you very much. Then I'll take advantage of your kind offer. I'll just put my cauldron down here for a moment. What? Aisha, you were carrying that thing around? I don't think you need that on your journey. Huh? Really? But I start to get restless without my cauldron. No. It's not like a pillow or anything. Normal people don't carry these around. Just leave it here. Hannah must have had a tough time. Okay, I'll do that. I'm happy I'll get to synthesize at your house. You sure do like to synthesize. Anyway, I'll be looking forward to spending time with you, Aisha.
Now we can use Regina's house as a sort of base of operations. And Regina can now join our party, meaning that we'll be teaming up. We can now access Synthesis Container, System Menu, and Journal from Regina's house. From now on, more places where you can access Synthesis Container, Menu, and Journal may be added. Use them well according to your purpose. A character that can join your party have been added. Recruited members can go with Ayesha on her journey. These friends can join you in battle and help you in gathering. You can take a maximum of 2 friends. Talk to characters in town and select recruit to have them join your party. Select part ways to part. Yep. Now we have the note to Vieserberg. Indeed. Let's get the synthesizer at least.
Is this okay? Yay!
Nice, we get pulp paper. And we leveled up in our alchemy. Now we can save our game. We're almost done with this hour. What a long journey this is being. Yeah, they go to Vieserberg. Well, at least that's something. And now Regina's joining us, and she's a level 5 party member. That's at least something. The journey is now on. A new area has been discovered. And the journey will take us 6 days.
Wow, so many flowers are blooming.
I don't know if the soil is fertile, but this place is like this all year round. Places like this are rare nowadays. Do you think we can find some medicinal herbs? I wouldn't know what to look for, but...
Looks like there are some around. Is it okay if I gather a few?
Sure, we're not in too much of a hurry, and so many things are growing here.
Thank you. Wow, where should I start?
You're looking pretty lively, Ayesha. All right then, Miss Regina shall give you a hand.
When you have your friends with you, they may help you gather at gathering spots. The items they collect are displayed in the log, like Ayesha's, and are automatically put in the basket. Also, your friends have a forte with different spots, and their gathering rates will differ. Sometimes they may obtain rare materials that Ayesha can't gather. You should search different gathering spots with your friends. There may be materials that can be found later on. Check the gatherable items from the information on the world map. If you're missing items, go investigate. Which is important.
Whoa, he looks like he's about to...
What should we do? Should we run away?
Nope. If you can't reason with your opponent, you just have to use your fists. Come on, let's get this over with.
In a battle with allies, you can gain an advantage by supporting each other. The support gauge will increase with each action taken. You can support your allies when the gauge is full. The action is called the active command. Your AC is executable when certain conditions are met. The conditions depend on your support gauge being full and on your target's position. When it's available, buttons will pop up. Press the displayed button to execute the support effect. Each effect depletes a certain amount of your support gauge, and some may even use up more than one gauge. Use the active command to protect the character from taking damage or defeat everyone at once. Use these features to turn the tide of your battle in your favor.
Okay, let's get this started.
There are 2 enemies.
All right, I got it. All right, I'm gonna make this quick.
That's painful.
I'll go from this side.
And that takes care of that.
That was a nice exercise.
That was helpful. Yeah, and every day well, your time is wasted when you're doing this, so you're left with not much else to do. Okay, move up and around. Not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, if we continue on, it's gonna take a while. So I think I'm gonna call it in for the time being. This is just only the first hour of this game, but the only reason why I do it is to show the game off and what it can do. The game's available now for Switch, PS4, and PC through Steam. There will be links in the description on where you can purchase them, and if you want, you could just get the games individually or get the 3-pack, which comes with all 3. The next video I'll show off will be the second game in the Atelier Dusk trilogy. I only do this to show it off as a promise to Koei Tecmo. Plus, I gotta review the game, and this game's gonna take me a while. I got a backlog of reviews as it is, so yeah, what can you do? That's gonna be it for this showcase. If you enjoy it, be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. All this helps out big time. Truly, it does. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out!